Life is a gamble. When you're at a roulette wheel and you bet on red and it comes up black and you beat yourself up and say, fuck, I knew I should have bet black. That's wrong. That's an incorrect way of thinking. The spin would have been completely different. Had you changed your mind or even moved the chips in any different capacity or fashion, the entire spin would have been different. Because you moved the timestamp. So the velocity in which he would have spun the wheel has changed. It's a different spin. It would not have necessarily been black. You can take that scenario and put it in you can plug it in any situation that you say, look back and say, I should have done this, I could have done this. Wrong. You've altered the timestamp. You've shifted. You've literally had an impact on everybody else's life too. Because every time you're driving and you make somebody change lanes, or you make someone make a different decision and react to what you're doing, you're changing who they're gonna bump into. Their opportunities, every person that they will ever meet is completely changed just because they ran into you on the road. So it is so chaotic, it is so impossible to compute, it's so impossible to process, that it should absolutely liberate you from your past. There should be no hang up. It should be funny to you, whatever happens. It's comedic. Because you could literally be a lifelong fuck up and win the lottery next week. You could literally walk into a liquor store, get a quick pick, hit the lotto, and then how could you look back and say you were a loser? You had to be a loser for 10 years in order to hit the $50 million jackpot. So wherever you are is completely irrelevant. Because understand that the game board is revolved and shifted so drastically based on trillions of decisions that you've made that none of your past is completely irrelevant. Everything you do has no bearing on your life, and everything you do has all bearing on your life. And that should bring you great peace, because all it means is that every decision you're making is constantly spinning the wheel. Even if you do nothing.